Hi, welcome to my channel Ruby Stedman, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to crochet this beautiful shawl. It's the combination of two stitches, very easy to do, and I really love the result. It looks amazing. I hope you guys like it and give it a try, and here is the list of material you're gonna need to make it. If you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe and click on the little bell. That way you get notification each time I upload a video. Remember, I do my videos in Spanish and English, so if you receive a Spanish video, go to the main page of my channel that you will find the video in English. This shawl, I started making it with a different yarn, and I'm glad this happened because with that yarn, it's a one color yarn and it's easier to see the stitches. But when I'm almost done my second motif, I realized there wasn't enough yarn, or I don't have enough yarn to make it. So I changed to this one, that is the shawl in a ball from Lion brand, and I used two entire ball for this one. But I really love the result of the shawl, and I hope you guys like it as well. And let's start making this beautiful piece. To make this shawl, I'm gonna use from Lion brand Vanna's Glamour. It's 96% acrylic and 4% other fibers. It's fine too, and they recommend a 4mm crochet hook. And the color is Jewel. That's why I'm gonna call this shawl Jewel. That way I have the reference. If I have a question, I know which one you're asking. And I'm gonna use a 4mm crochet hook. You're gonna need tapestry needle and scissor just to cut your yarn and to lose the. I decided to change to this ball of yarn. I recommended this one, but after I start working with the design, you're gonna see me working with this one. I just realized that this will be not enough, the four of them that I have, to do an entire shawl. Look at the different sizes between these two. So in this one, it is exactly the same brand, Lion brand, but this one is shawl in a ball, so I hope I have enough. But I have two of these. I want to make one really nice. But you will see me working with this one for almost the entire process of designing the stitch and working in the shawl, and then after I will change to this one. I have to start all over again and start with this one, but I don't want to record because I already have the videos almost done. This is the combination of stitches that we're gonna do to do our shawl. So as we work, we're gonna do the border at the same time. So if you like this bigger, you can increase the stitches in this side. So you will increase by 20 chains. Each of these motif is 20, and then you'll add 20 to the amount of stitches that I will give you to do. Before I continue, I wanted to mention that this is done with this sample with loops and thread, wool-like semi-line. So just in case you all are doing it with this, with 98 stitches, it will give you this size. So I will measure from here. This is the wider part. That way you will know the measurements. And it is exactly 19 inches. And 19 inches is 48 centimeters. So if you do it with that yarn, you'll get yours with that width. Okay, we're gonna start with a slip knot, and I like to leave the tail a little long, that way it's easier to loosen later. And I'm gonna start grabbing the tail with my 98 chains. Once I have my 98 chains, I will meet you here. Once you have your 98 chains, you're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. yarn over, and that number 8 you're going to do your first double crochet. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, you're going to count 1, 2, and in the third chain you're going to do a double crochet. And like that you're going to continue until you have 11 of these squares. That is the base of this border. Okay, so I will show you one more time. 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, you're going to count 1, 2, and then number 3 you're going to do your double crochet. So I will meet you here when I have my other little square. Remember there are 11, and you will chain 3, count 1, 2, and then the third one in the double crochet. I'm not going to show you all the 11 because and then the video will be very long. Here I have my 11 squares. Now we want to work on the other design. So without doing the chain space, we're going to do a yarn over, and we're going to count 1, 2, and then the third one we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and then you will chain 4, count 8 in the lower chain here in the base, and you're going to count 7, and then number 8 you're going to do 3 double crochet. You're going to chain 3, you're going to count 3, and then number 4 you will do 3 double crochet. You will chain 4, and then number 8 you will do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet, and that repetition you will do 2 more times. Okay, so without doing a chain space, you're going to count 1, 2, and then number 3 you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. These chains are very difficult to count, so I hope I don't make a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then talking about this one in here because the sparkly strand is not easy. So you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm really having some trouble here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then number 8, I'm gonna do 3 double crochet. Everything else will be easy once you do this round, if you're working with this yarn. So now you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, you're gonna count 1, 2, and then number 3 again, and sorry, 1, 2, 3, and then number 4. So you chain 3, count 3, and then number 4 you do 3 double crochet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and again you're gonna do 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. And if I make a mistake counting the chain and the lower part, don't worry, I will fix that when I record in Spanish. So now we have to do the repetition from here. Okay, counting 8, and number 8 we'll do the 3 double crochet, and then chain 3, counting 3, and number 4 3 double crochet, chaining 4, 8 chains, and do this again. Okay, so I'll show you one more time. 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna do 3 double crochet and number 8. One, 2, 3, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, and a number 4, 3 double crochet. One, 2, 3, 4 chain, and a number 8. Again, we're going to do a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. To look like this, and we have one more. We're gonna work in the second row, and you always gonna end like this and start this part in here, like I'm gonna show you, in this side of the piece. Okay, so you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around, and inside the chain 2 space, you will do 2 double crochet. Chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Now you're going to chain 2, yarn over, and we're going to work in this top of this double crochet. So in the first one you will do 2, and the center one you will do 1, and in the last one you will do 2. So you'll have 5 double crochet in this one. And instead of 3 from the row before, 1 and 2 in the first one, 1 on top of the center one, and 2 and the last one, for a total of 5. Chain 2, yarn over, and the chain 3 space in here, and the center chain you will do a double crochet, chain 2, and again in this 3 double crochet you will do 2 double crochet in the first one, 1 and 2, 1 in the center one, and 2 and the last one, for a total of 5. You're going to chain 2, yarn over, and inside this stitch you will do the same repetition. 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, and this is a repetition you're gonna do until you get to the last one in here. You have to pay attention in this one because in my test I did a lot of mistake here. I don't remove them because it's a test piece. I don't need it to go back and forth removing stitch. I already have done that a few times in here. So in some of them I had 3. You see, you look, I had 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and this one I have 2, so I started making mistakes in here. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4 row. In 4 row I did a mistake, so I don't want you to make the same. Just pay attention when you're changing from one stitch to the other. So again, you will chain 2, yarn over, you will come here to the first double crochet of 3, and you will do the increase. So you will do 2 double crochet, and the center one you will do 1, and in the last one you will do 2 in the same space, 1 and 2. You're going to chain 2, yarn over, in the center here you'll do a double crochet, chain 2, yarn over, in the first one here you will do 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2, 1 and the center one, and 2 and the last one, 2 double crochet in the same space for an increase, chain 2, and inside the stitch you will do the same, 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. Now you will chain 2 and do the same repetition in these ones here. You'll chain 2, you'll increase in the first double crochet, 1 in the center, increase in the last one, chain 2, a double crochet in the center of this stitch and that chain space, 2 chains, and then you will do the same in here. Chain 2, this stitch, and I will meet you here to start with the border stitch, okay? Once you finish with that stitch, you're gonna do a double crochet and that double crochet, and you're gonna end in here the same way that you start in this border. Now you're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over. You're gonna do a double crochet and this first double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over. In this space here, you're gonna skip this square, and this one here, you're gonna do 3 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over. You're going to skip this double crochet that is right beside in here, this one in here, and you go to the third one and you're going to do a double crochet on top of that one, like so. Okay, now you're going to chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, yarn over. You're going to skip 1 and 2, and then in this one here you're going to do a double crochet like this. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over. In the last space here you're going to do 3 double crochet, and 3. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space. 1, 2, and 3, and like that you finish the stitch for the border. Now when you finish that round or that row, you're going to turn your work around, and we always going to do the same in this side of the border. You're going to turn your work around and you're going to do a slip stitch and the first double crochet, a slip stitch in the next one, a slip stitch and the third one, and a slip stitch until you get to the chain 3 space. We always in this side will start like this. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to do 3 double crochet. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over. Inside this 7 chain space you're going to do 12 double crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you're going to spread them a little bit. and you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, yarn over, and again inside the space you're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. One, 2, and 3, and 3 double crochet. Chain 3, a double crochet and top of this double crochet, chain 3, a double crochet and top of this double crochet. And like that we finish the part at the border. Now we're gonna work in this part of the leaf. So you see how easy it is to continue with a 3 double crochet, because you change from this one with 3 double crochet 3 chain to a 2 double crochet 2 chain. And that's why I made the mistake in the other side of the test or the sample. So like that you finish in here, and then we're gonna work now on top of this side of the stitches. Now we're going to work on the other stitch in here, and you're going to chain 2, yarn over. We're going to decrease those increase that we did in these stitches. So you're going to do a double crochet in the first double crochet, you don't going to finish, yarn over, another double crochet in the next one. You're going to close those 3 loops, and then a double crochet in the center. Now we're going to decrease in here, so you're going to do a double crochet in the next double crochet, another, and the last one you're going to close those 3 loops, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and 3 double crochet and top of this double crochet in the center. So we are creating now the base of the next leaves. 3 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and again we're going to do the decrease in these stitches. Double crochet in the first one without finish, double yarn over, double crochet in the next one. You're going to close those 3 loops, double crochet in the center one, and again the decrease in these last 2 double crochet with a finish, yarn over, and in the last one double crochet. You're going to close those 3 loops, chain 2, and again in here 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And like that is the repetition that we're going to do to the next 2 motifs. I did this one in Spanish, now in English. So you have made a stitch in here, and then you chain 2. You see, it's exactly the same, it's all the repetition the same in each motif. And then you're going to do a decrease, so you do the first double crochet, you don't want to finish, go to the next one, do the next double crochet, you're going to close those 3 loops, 1 double crochet in the center double crochet, again a decrease, so you're going to do the first double crochet without finish and the second one. You're going to close those 3 loops, chain 3, 3 double crochet and this center double crochet, so that's 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, again a decrease, so you're going to do the first double crochet that you don't going to finish, the second double crochet, and then you're going to cross those 3 loops, a double crochet in the center, and a decrease in these last 2 double crochet. So you do the first one, you don't want to finish, you go to the next one, you're going to close those 3, 1, 2, and then you're going to do the stitch in here. So you're going to do a double crochet, another double crochet, 1 and 2, 2 double crochet, and you're going to finish with a double crochet on top of that double crochet, and like that you finish that row. Next row again we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work around, and you're going to do this in here, the 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the same space. So like I mentioned before, you always going to end and start like this in this end, and the same in the other one in here, the same that we did in here. So now you're going to chain 1, and now we're going to close the top of this leaf. So you're going to do a double crochet in the first one, a double crochet in the center one, and a double crochet in the last one. You have 4 loops. You close the 4th loop, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You're going to do a double crochet in the first double crochet of these 3. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You're going to do a double crochet in the last double crochet of these 3. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you're going to close the top of this petal again. So you're going to do your first double crochet without finish, the center double crochet without finish, and the last double crochet that you're going to do and close all those 4 loops. You're going to chain 1, yarn over, and then you're going to do 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space, chain 2 and 2 double crochet, and like that is how you're going to do this repetition of the 4th row for this leaf motif. So you will do the same in this one and in this one in here. So in here you're going to chain 1, and again we're going to close this top of the leaf. So you do the first double crochet, you don't finish, go to the center double crochet, another without finish, and you go to the last one and do the last one, close those 4 loops, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, a double crochet in the first double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, a double crochet in the last double crochet of these 3, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and again we're going to close the top of this leaf. So you're going to do a double crochet that you don't want to finish, another double crochet you don't want to finish in the center, and the last one you're going to do, and you're going to close those 4 loops, chain 1, and you're going to come here and do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, chain 2 and 2 double crochet in the same space. So like that is row 4. So those are the 4 row repetition that you're gonna do over and over in this side of the motif. So in the next row you will do the 3 double crochet in here and 3 in here, like the row number 1, and so on. So that is a very easy repetition in this side. So this one will take a little more, but it's very, very easy. Once you do the first one, the other ones you will see how easy. Once that you've finished, it will be like this in here. So now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you're going to come to this space and do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. One, 2 and 3, and 3 double crochet. Now you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over, chain 5, and you're going to count 1, and then the second double crochet you're going to do a single crochet, and you're going to do 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, and you're gonna do this. So that's 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. And this thing have a little fluff. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space. You're going to turn your work around, and you're going to do 3 slip stitch and 1 to get to this chain space, so that will be 4 slip stitch. We're going to start with the chain of 3, 1, 2, and 3, exactly the same way that we did in here in the other rounds or row. And I work it in the row. I had to remember that. Keep saying round and it's row. So 3 double crochet, chain 3, 2, and 3, 3 double crochet. And exactly like you ended, you start again. Okay, so you're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna skip one of the single crochet, you go to the next one and do a single crochet. And now I just realized 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, we're gonna do the stitch in here. 3 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 double crochet. Now we have to start the increase of the little squares, because we have to increase them in order to have the same amount of space for the next of this motif in the top, like this. Remember, we start with this 11 square, so we have to create them starting from here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, and you're gonna come here to where this double crochet on top of that one, of these 3, and you're gonna do a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then in the next double crochet you're gonna do a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and another double crochet, and this double crochet. And like that you finish the design of the border. And now here, and instead of 2, you have 1, 2, 3 space, and you're going to increase those spaces in every single row until you have the amount that you need for the next motif. At the same time, you will be closing this one here in the top. Now I'm going to show you how to do row 1 of this motif in this side. I'm going to work in the stitch of 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So now starting the row 1 of this leaf motif, and the row 1 was chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 3 double crochet in the same space. And here was in the chain space, but now in this one and in every single one that we'll do is in top of this double crochet in here, of those 2. You're going to do 3 double crochet in the same space, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 double crochet in this double crochet. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then you're going to do this stitch. So you see, it's very easy because we start now the repetition of row 1, but this time we don't have to count the chain spaces. So it's very easy. Once you do this second motif, this part is that repetition over and over and over from here on. Okay. So you're going to do that again in here. You're going to finish in this side here with the stitch, a double crochet, and I will meet you here. And then I will show you how you're going to go in repetition of row 2 of that motif, and then how you're going to finish this part. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around, do the stitch in here. So that is 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, chain 2. Now we're going to do the increase in this stitch in here. So in the first double crochet, you're going to do 2 double crochet in the same space, 1 and 2. I can hear William with the squeaky toy. So in the one in the center here, you're going to do a double crochet, and in the last one you're going to do 2 double crochet for an increase. You see, it's the same repetition of row 2. Chain 2, a double crochet, and the one in the center, and I'm sorry about that noise in the background with William. But kids are kids. And chain 2, and again the increase. 2 double crochet, 1 in the center, and 2 double crochet in the last double crochet for an increase. So when I'm finished this second motif, when I start working and recording, I will only record this part in here, because after I do the next and the full 4 rows, and then you can continue with the same repetition as I did from this row 1 to row 4, row 1 to row 4, over and over from this space here. And then I only need to show you in here the next one, the whole next motif after this one. That way I don't make the video too long. So again, you're going to chain 2 and do this motif in here. Now you're going to continue with this repetition, chaining 2, doing the increase on top of each 3 double crochet space. So in this one you do the increase in the beginning and end, and then you do the stitch in the center, beginning and an increase, and so on, exactly as I show you like this. And then I will meet you when I get to this stitch in here. When you finish this one, you will do the first double crochet on top of this double crochet. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, a double crochet on top of this double crochet from the motif, chain 3, and then inside here you're going to do just 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. So that's 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you notice all these chain space are 5 chains. So now you're going to skip 1, 2 single crochet, and the third one you're going to do the first single crochet of 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again you're going to do this on the side. 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and you done that row. So you will slip stitch until the center to do the next one, and like that start to look the design. And in here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 square. So in the next one we'll have 5, and the one after that 6, and so on. Okay. Once you do the slip stitch, you will be in the center and you will chain 3, and again you will do 2 more double crochet for a total of 3 with a chain of 3, chain 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space. You see, this always stay the same. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna skip 1 single crochet and you go to the next one, the one in the center, and do a single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5. Again, you're gonna do the stitch here, 3 double crochet. Chain 3, 3 double crochet in the same space. Chain 3, a double crochet, and the third double crochet here from this one at this motif. Chain 3, a double crochet, and the next double crochet. Chain 3, a double crochet, and the next double crochet. Chain 3, a double crochet, and the next double crochet. Chain 3, a double crochet, and the next double crochet, and then you're gonna do 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the space of this stitch, and like that start to look this part of the border. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this square. In the next row we'll do the last row inside here, and then we're going to continue working with this one until we have the amount of open space that we need for the next design. And here I will show you in this row how to close this, how to decrease here, and in the next row back how you're going to finish. And after I finish this set of motif, I'm only going to be recording this part, because the rest will be the repetition from row 1 to row 4. Okay, once you finish that stitch, you're going to chain 2. You're going to do the decrease here in the first double crochet. You're going to do a double crochet that you don't going to finish, and then you go to the second one, do a double crochet, and then you're going to close those 3 loops, go to the center double crochet, do a double crochet, and decrease in the last 2. So that will be a double crochet that you don't want to finish, and then the last one, a double crochet. You're going to close those 3 loops. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. 3 double crochet, and top of this double crochet in the center. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then the decrease again. So you're going to do a double crochet that you don't want to finish, another double crochet. They're going to close those 3 loops, a double crochet in the center, and then a decrease again. So a double crochet that you don't going to finish, and another double crochet. You're going to close those 3 loops, chain 2, and again 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And like that is the repetition of row number 3 that you're going to continue in the next 2 motifs. In the next row I will close the top of the leaf, and then I will finish showing you how to do this. And here you can continue with the repetition from here on. It's very easy to follow. If you look at your work, you know what you have to do. I'm going to show you the repetition of row 4. So you're going to chain 3, 2 double crochet, and the chain 2 space, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and the same space. So you have clear, now you know how to start and end in here. Nothing change. Chain 1, a double crochet that you don't want to finish in the first, a double crochet that you don't want to finish in the second one, and a double crochet, and the third one you have 4 loops, you close those 4 loops, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, a double crochet, and top of this and double crochet in the center, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, a double crochet, and the last double crochet of those 3, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and again you're going to do the first double crochet that you don't going to finish in the center, a double crochet that you don't going to finish, and the last one, a double crochet, then you're going to close those 4 loops, chain 1 and the stitch in here. Like that you're going to continue this row. We finish here. Like that you're going to continue this row, closing in here, and then I will meet you here to show you how you're going to finish this motif and start the next part of the next design. But first we have to do a few rows to increase the spaces in here before we start the next one. So in this part here you always will do the same repetition from this double crochet to this one here. You will do those 4 rows over and over and over, the same repetition until you've done your piece, the repetition many times. I don't need to show you again, because once you finish the row that you come back again, you're going to start with the repetition of row 1, that is the 3 double crochet on top of each of these double crochet in here, and so on. Okay, so I will work until here, and I meet you here to show you how you're going to work here, and after that we're going to work only in this space on camera. Okay, I'm done with this. So for now on you'll work on this side exactly the same as I showed you so far. So I'm gonna continue just in this part recording. So I finish in here. You're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we have to continue with the increases of the little squares. So 1, 2 and 3, double crochet, and top of each double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, double crochet, and top of that double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, double crochet, and top of this double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, double crochet in the chain and this space of that double crochet in the corner here, the first one, a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then we're going to do the design here. That is 3 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, 3 double crochet in the same space. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You're going to do a single crochet on top of this single crochet in the center. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and you're going to do the repetition in the stitch here. 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, 3 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work around, slip stitch into the chain 3 space. So that's 1, 2, 3, chain space. Now you're going to do in this chain 3 space a single crochet. And like that we finish that motif. But remember, we still have to increase in here in order to have the amount of stitches that we have here, the squares. Okay, so in here you will chain 3, yarn over, and you're going to come here to this space of
chain 3 space where you did that single crochet, and you're going to do 2 more double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 more double crochet in that space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do a double crochet in the top of this double crochet to increase that square, and start to look like this. You see, we start the next row and continue making the base for the next motif. In this one we have 11, so in this one we'll have 10 plus the one in here, you know, that will continue, will be number 11. Okay, so you're going to continue with this square, do the stitch, do the repetition of row 1 in here, finish, chain 3, do the stitch, do the repetition of row 2 until you get to this stitch, and then I will meet you here to do the next row. So you're going to continue with the chain 3 and do the increase of these squares until you have the ones that you need to do the base of the next motif. Once you do that, you stop the increase, you stop the increase until it's time to start the increase for the next motif after that. Okay. So I'll continue working in this, and I'll meet you here when I get to this point that I'm right now, but on the way back. I'm going to continue doing the increase of the squares in here. So 1, 2, and 3, double crochet and a double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet and top of this double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet and this double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet and this double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet and this double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet and top of this double crochet, 1, double crochet and the first double crochet of this group of 3, chain 3, and then you're going to do this again, 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. So you're going to continue with this until you have, let me finish here and then I will explain you. Okay, that way I will work off camera until I have the amount that you need to start the next motif in the border. So now you have to do the slip stitch until you get to the center. You will do this motif in the center, so that will be 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, chain 3, and then you're going to do a double crochet in the corner here on top of this double crochet, and then you continue with the squares until you get in here, and then you will do the repetition of row 3 and here you come back with a repetition of row 4, and then you will do again a double crochet on top of the double crochet, chain 3, a double crochet in the corner of the next 3 space like that, and so on. So you have to have, that's why I did this test, that way I know exactly how many. So you have to have, counting the corner here, because that's one of the space, is where you're going to start anyway. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, you see. So when you have 10 of this square plus the one in the corner, that will be 11, and then we're going to start the first row of the next border stitch like this one. Okay, so you'll have to do this one all the way and then come back again, and then you'll have your 11, because I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so I need 2, one that way and one on the way back. That will give me my 11 spaces, 10 in here and one on the corner. Okay, so continue like that, do this part here, do the repetition of row 3, come back with repetition row 4, and then I will meet you here in the corner after we do this slip stitch into the center, and then we'll do the next repetition of this motif, okay? Remember, you have to do this repetition that I show you here and the way back, and the way there, and then the way back. So we're working in this space now, doing the little squares, and this will be the last of the increases of the squares, because in the next round, or row, sorry, it's not in the round, and the next row will be the repetition of the first row that we did for the design of this motif, because you will have the 11 square for the base of the next design. And you see, it's very easy. You just have to do this repetition that we did in this over and over, the repetition that we did in here, and of all this design, well, the stitch, over and over to create the next motifs. Double crochet on top of this, double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna do the corner here, or the end, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet, now you're gonna do a slip stitch until the center, and then we're gonna start with the first row of this motif in here, you see. So the next one that we're gonna do is like the one that we did in here, you see, but it's now this time is inside the space. So I have counting that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 space. So I have my piece ready for the first row of the design. So when you make the entire piece, you're going to finish like this. That way this end is straight with this one, because if you finish in here, it will have a dent at the end like this. You see, I'll be missing a corner. So you have to finish. When you do that, you will have done your shawl, you know, after many repetitions. So now you're going to do your slip stitch until the center of this motif, and then we'll start with the repetition of row 1 of the design. I'm going to start with a chain of 3, 1, 2, and 3. And you see, always we start and end in this border the same, and in the other one the same each time. 1, 2, and 3 double crochet and the same space. 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, and we stop doing the increases for now until it's time to start again, like the other one. So you're gonna skip these 2 square with this double crochet in the center, and you're gonna come to this double crochet in here, and you're gonna do a double crochet like this. And all the repetition from now on of each motifs will be started like this, you know, with this base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You're gonna skip 1, 2, 3 square, and in this double crochet in here, you're gonna do a double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna skip 2, and in this one here you're gonna do 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2 and 3, and 3 double crochet in the same space. 1, 2 and 3, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, a double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, double crochet in this double crochet, and then you're going to continue with the rest of this design. That it will be for me the repetition of row 1, and it shows for you how to be repetition of row 1 that you're going to do in this part of the design. So it start to look like this, and you see that is the same repetition that we did for row 1 in here. Okay, because this is the base of the stitch, and then that's row 1. So I'll continue with this one. I'll go back, and then when I'm here I will show you how you're going to continue in here. I'm ready for the next row. Chain 3, double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 3, and the 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. You see, it's the same repetition as we did before. Now you're going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then chain 7 space. You'll do 12 double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now we're going to work inside the stitch. So you see, it's the same repetition as we did already in the other motif. So I will continue showing you until I start the row of increase in the little square, and then after that you can continue by yourself by going back to that part of the video where I do that part. So you see, we done so far these 2 rows, that's this one and this one. We have to do one more with our increase of the square, and then after that we start with the increase of the square back and forth until we have again our 11 spaces. 10 in here plus the one in the center of the stitch is 11. So now with the slip stitch until here, we'll do this row, and then in the next one, and the way back, we'll start with the increases. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3 chains, and 3 more double crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to skip the first double crochet, go to the second, and do the first single crochet of 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You're going to chain 5, chain over, and do the stitch in here. 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 3 more double crochet in the same space, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet on top of this double crochet, and then you're gonna do this stitch, and like that you finish that row and the border, and then you're gonna continue with the repetition, and the follow in here for me will be repetition of row 3 in the way there, row 4 in the way back, that finished the petal, and then I will meet you here. We're gonna start then in this round on the way back with the increases in here to create the next base for the next motif. I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna start now. This is the first row of increasing the little square, so 1, 2, 3, double crochet on top of this double crochet here in this group of 3 in the first one. You do a double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do 3 double crochet here in the center, chain 3, 3 double crochet. And I decided, yes, I will record until I finish this motif design, that way I don't leave you halfway. After that, then you can continue working as we've done so far, okay? Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're gonna do 7 single crochet. So you're gonna skip the first one, go to the second one, and that's the first one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn over, and then we do the design in here. 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. So you'll do the slip stitch until the center, and then we'll continue with the next row. Start to look like this. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2 more double crochet, chain 3, 3 more double crochet in the same space, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do 3 single crochet, so you're going to skip 1 and 2, go to the third one, so do 1, 2, and 3, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 3 double crochet in the same space, chain 3, double crochet, and top of this double crochet at this group of 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet, and top of this double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet, and top of this double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, and top of this double crochet. And now you're going to continue with the repetition at this part in here. That will be the repetition of row 1, and we're almost there. You see, start to look like this, and we have already here 1, 2, 3, 4 square. I just realized that this yarn don't have enough in a ball to do this shawl, so I'm done only the little piece, and I already have this much left from my first ball of yarn. So it will take quite a lot, I don't know, 6-7 ball of yarn to do a good shawl. And this one is expensive yarn to do a shawl. I think they are like $8 a ball of yarn, so plus tax. So I will do this and I save that for something else, maybe a knitted blouse. That would look amazing. So I already showed you at the beginning of the video for which one I'm going to change this. I really apologize. It's not to misguide you or anything. It's that I thought that it will go longer one ball, because I have 4 of them and 4 don't gonna be near enough to do an entire shawl that we were when I started working with the other yarn. And look how nice this look. So now we're gonna continue with the increases in here. Double crochet on top of each double crochet, chain 3, double crochet on top of each double crochet, 3, double crochet on top of each double crochet. No, sorry about my phone. Let me remove the volume. 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna do a double crochet on top of this double crochet in here. One, 2, and 3. You're gonna do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Some of the part of this yarn, it have like a fluff in it that make this strand a little bit thicker, so that's one of those parts. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna do a single crochet in here, three, 4, and 5. You're gonna work in the center of the stitch, and then when you finish doing this, you will do a slip stitch until you get to the center of the chain 3 space, and I will meet you here. Okay. You're going to chain 3, two more double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to the chains, the single crochet key, do a single crochet, chain 5, yarn over. You're going to do 3 double crochet, now you're going to chain 1, you're going to turn your work, do a single crochet in here, chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to finish in this one. So it's 2 ways to finish this, to attach them. So in this one, in here, when you finish, you slip stitch and you attach this one that you finish here with this one, and then you chain 3 and create this one. Okay, so now in this one it's different because we finish in the other side. going that way and instead this way. So you're gonna finish sometime with some like this, sometime like this, okay? Or if they all finish like this, it's fine, or like so in here, but you see the difference. So, and instead of chaining 3 to do the work, what you have to do is continue with the increases here. So you'll chain 3, you're gonna do a double crochet and top of this double crochet, chain 3, and so on. Do this row all the way to the end, go back, and then I will show you how you're gonna work in here, because you're gonna finish in this one, okay, with a stitch like this one, but in this one, and then you continue back and forth until you have enough space of increase for the next motif. Okay, so I will show you one more time how I attach them in here. You see, you have like that. You do your 3 double crochet, you chain 1, just flip this one in front of you like this, do a single crochet, chain 1, flip it back, and finish this motif with 3 double crochet. So I will meet you here and the way back when I'm ready to work in this part again, okay, to show you that part. And from there you will continue working your piece. Probably you will have to watch the video again to continue with the next design. Now we're going to continue with the increase of the little squares, because we already finished that motif. So we need to increase in here until we have 10 square plus the little corner. I call a little corner, this one here, you know, one of these space. When you have 11, and then you start all over again with a row 1 at the motif for that border, okay? So far it was the repetition I was showing you in the video. One, 2, 3, double crochet and double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet and top of this double crochet in here, 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna work in the space in here. So you're gonna do 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, 3 double crochet. Now you're going to do slip stitch until the center and continue with that repetition until you have your 10 square plus the one in here 11. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with this one. So I need to have 11 in total, and that will be exactly the same as we had this one in here. And then you'll start with the repetition of row 1 to create the motif. So you will go back to the video and do over and over what I'm showing you so far, because it's everything the same. You have to remember to do this as you go, exactly the same with those 4 row repetition. And this one is a few more repetition of the row, but it's very easy. So I show you what I'm done so far, and exactly the same thing that I want to continue with my shawl. So after I've done a few more motifs, I will show you how it's looking, and then I will show you. This is what I'm done so far, and I love this shawl. The combination of the 2 stitches is amazing. So far I'm done 5 of these, 4, working on the 5th motif at the border, and this is what I have from the first ball of yarn. I think I'm gonna use 2, maybe 2 and a bit of a third one, but honestly this shawl worth the 3 ball of yarn, if it's 3 ball of yarn, because it look amazing. The combination of the 2 stitches, I love it. So I will meet you here when I have the length. I will measure for you, that way you know exactly the measurements and how many. So I finished my shawl and I start like this, and I finish on the other end like this. I have my 11 squares, and you have to finish like that, otherwise if you finish when you end one of these motifs, it will be a short like this, and then in one end it will be longer than the other. You see the difference in here, okay? So that's why you have to finish like this. This measure 170 centimeters long, and probably if you are taller you will have to do more. I did 10 at this motif plus the little piece in here, and this is the leftover yarn, okay? So if you need more, you'll have to use more yarn, because this is not enough to do another motif and finish with these extra rows. So now I will put it on and I will show you the end result. Well, this is the end result, and look how gorgeous this border look in this shawl. The combination of the 2 stitches look amazing, and I'm glad I changed to this yarn because I love the color. It look amazing. I really love